Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's been a very long time. Yes, we were transitioning from where we were to a different country, and so we'll be bringing you a lot of good stuff and great stuff. I know that you've been meaning to hear from me, and thank you for waiting up till now. My returning subscribers, I want to give you a very big thank you, and if you are new, welcome to the channel. Do well to subscribe and hit on the notification bell, as well like the videos and recommend it to your friends. This is Mccoles World, and on this channel we talk everything about traveling, studying abroad, work internships, volunteers, conferences, and whatnot. Yeah, today I kind of jumped on an offer in Europe, Hungary, and I want you to know about it. Okay, it's a full tuition scholarship in Budapest, the capital of Hungary, and I want you to check this one out. It's fully funded masters and PhD scholarship. So for those of us, trying to get over to Europe, this would be a great chance for you for your masters and for your PhD. All right, it covers full tuition. It will give you monthly stipends. Your health insurance is covered, housing and accommodation. One of the major criteria of getting a visa to travel to Europe is your health insurance, and this offer will give you that. Okay, so it's going to be amazing, and I would like you to join me as we explore the website, and I'll show you where to go and how to get them. All right, so yeah, if you're excited as I am, let's jump in. But before that, please do well to like, subscribe and share. Let's go. So the university is Central European University. All right, Central European University, Budapest, Hungary, and that's what we'll be exploring today. This is the website. I will put them down the description, so do well to check it of this video. Do well to check it out. Now here it says programs and courses, and these are the degree programs we would have. Like I said, it's masters and PhD. Okay, so you can filter from here the country of accreditation, and then the program also here. And because it's masters and doctorate, we can just go to Mccoles first and then masters. From there we can go to you apply, and then you can check the kind of programs they have and the duration of the program here as well. So they have Master of Arts in Comparative History, Master of Arts in Comparative History. This is 1 year, this is 2 years. They have arts, 2 years. This is late antique, medieval and Renaissance studies. We have arts in critical gender. They have cultural history, cultural heritage studies. They have economic policy, economics, European women's and gender history, gender studies, historical studies, human rights, international public affairs, international relations. It goes on museum studies, nationalism studies, philosophy, political science, public policy, sociology and social anthropology. They have gender here, Master of Laws in Comparative Constitutional Law, Business Law, Human Rights, Public Administration, Science and Analytics, Environmental Sciences and Policy, Environmental Science, Policy and Management. They have finance here, data science, which is 1 year, and they have data science, which is 2 years. All right, so these are the programs for masters. I will go to doctoral. Let's see what they have for us. Now you click on apply. You have judicial science, philosophy and business administration, cognitive science, comparative gender studies, comparative history, economics, environmental science and policy. They have that here, the one we just checked, philosophy in late antique, network science, philosophy, political science. They have another one here as well, one in international relations, political theory, public policy, another public policy here, and social anthropology here. And these are the locations, what the accreditations are from in the United States, Austria, and then all of that. Right, so that's about it. Now let's go to the graduate programs and who can apply. Then we can go to the check application checklist next. Who can apply? Now, eligibility requirement for master's programs. Applicants must have a first degree, which of course we all know this, from a recognized university or institution of higher education, all right, indicating that you've earned such a first degree, before you enroll in a CEU master's program. Okay, so you should bear in mind that for sure before you go in for a master's program, you need your bachelor's certificate, transcripts, and all of that. Now, for doctorate too, you must have your bachelor's degree and you must have your master's degree in a related field from a recognized university or institution. All right. Now, these are the language requirements. The language of instruction for all master's and doctoral and non-degree programs offered by Central European University is in English, and so you need a standardized English test score. And candidates whose first language is English are normally exempted from this requirement. We'll go on to the checklist and then check out what actually they are looking for. All right. So on this website, you can go ahead and look through all of these. On the left, we'll come on to funding and fee also, and all of that here. Now let's go to the application checklist. Below is a list of documents you need to prepare for applying to CEU's master's and doctoral programs, right? And you should know that it's online. So yeah. Now, academic writing submissions. All programs at CEU require one or more pieces of academic writing for the application. So, such as personal statement, you need to prepare your personal statement, research proposal, academic essay on a given subject, writing samples and on all of that. Each academic program has its own requirements, and so do well to check that out. Now, we have letters of recommendations. You must have 2 confidential letters of recommendation submitted as part of your application, assessing your ability to conduct graduate level work and potential for a successful academic or professional career. So you should, put that as well on your list. You need to get that. And we'll come to academic records, transcripts, like I said, your complete official bachelor's transcript and your bachelor's diploma in English if you are applying for master's program, and a complete official bachelor's and master's transcript for your bachelor's and master's diplomas, and your bachelor's and master's diplomas in English if you're applying for a doctoral program. All right, transcripts and diplomas should be issued in English. You should have the stamp and the signature of an official of the institution or a translator if it's not in English. And candidates in the process of completing a degree must upload an official interim transcript. So if you are not done, you're not done with your school yet, like your master's yet, you can upload what's it called? You can upload transcripts, interim transcript that you're still, going to school and you'll be about to graduate or finish soon, right? So if you want to do a master's, you need to do that. If you want to do a PhD, you need to upload that as well. And all that. It's quite simple, yeah. And then curriculum vitae, your CV here, proof of English. So here you must demonstrate proficiency in English by submitting your results on standardized English language test like TOEFL. Now, you may request an exemption from this requirement by answering the questions about English language qualification in the qualification section on the online form. So when you are filling the form, there's a section where you answer a question whether you should be exempted or not. So check that out. Now, your first language is English. You're exempted. You are currently a student at CEU and you are applying for doctoral. You've obtained your bachelor's and master's taught exclusively in English. So most of the African speaking countries, coming from African countries speaking in English, most of the times you're exempted from this kind of requirement. All right. So if the language of instruction is not clearly stated on the academic records, you need to upload an official letter from the university. So you need to get a language proficiency letter from your university stating that all your undergraduate or your master's was carried in English. All right. If not, then you have to provide TOEFL, IELTS, Cambridge, and all of that. That's great. And the standard test scores some programs. When you are applying to a Department of Economics or Business, they will require a GRE or GMAT. So you need to put this also into consideration. And then you complete the form here, completed EC a CEU application form. All application materials must be submitted with the online application form, so you need to get them all together. Materials sent by post will not be considered. Why would you go through the hassle of sending them by post? Get them all together, scan them, and then upload them while you do your program. Your online. All right, and you may apply up to 5 programs, masters and doctoral, offered by the academic unit. So this gives you a whole range of being selected for one of them. 5 programs. Okay, you cannot even miss all of them. So that's very good. And a charge of 30 euros. Irrespective of the number of application programs or applications you are doing, you pay 30 euros. All right, you pay via the online application. Note that the fee payment to CEU are processed by Flywire, and your first application will be processed and all of that. You can use your card to put in that. Your applications cannot be edited after submission, so you need to be very careful and make sure that you go through all of them before you submit. And CEU does not return application documents or provide copies thereof, so just make copies of them, and then, like I said, you scan them, you have the original, and then you upload them as you go. Now once you're ready and satisfied, you can just click on start your application online. It will take you to that portal, and then you sign up, a new user. You sign up here, and then you fill the given name, last name, date of birth, citizenship. Once here, every country, you can find your country out here, your email address, you confirm them, and then all of that, you put them all here. Now GDPR consent. So at Central European University, private university, and all of that, they have these things. You just, based on data given, right? So you declare that you've read all the policy about data. They are collecting your data, so they just want to make sure that you have they have your permission to use your data, in terms of academic works and all that. And so if you consent to that, you hit this one, and then you create the account, and then you go on from there. Okay, now funding your studies here. You can check the estimated cost of living, tuition, and other fees, and then the financial aid. Right now, to master's candidates, we award financial aid based on your academic merits. You can apply for financial support for master's studies in the funding section of the online application form. So when we are doing that, you can check that out. And anyone applying for a PhD program will be automatically considered for a doctoral scholarship. We'll check that also one out. So here are the estimated cost of living, and then the tuition, and then they have the CEU financial aid. Now the doctoral scholarships are here. You get the doctoral stipends of 1,680 per month. For students who have no other taxable income, you have housing provided, and you need to understand that you are awarded a period of 48 months in total, okay, which is very great. So it's a good opportunity for you to jump on your doctoral scholarships. The master scholarships is also quite hefty. Here, see, the CEU master scholarships may cover various amounts of tuition fee and provide health insurance coverage, like I said. So it may also include monthly stipends to assist with housing and living costs. So if you get an excellence scholarship, you get 1,000 euro per month. If you get distinction, 75 euros. If you get master scholarship, you get 500 euros. And if you get partial, you get 300 per month. And they have the distribution here. 0%, you get 50% off. You get 5%, 1,000, 3%, and it goes on in that way. So note that 1,000 euros is a special funding category, mainly for external financial aid like Erasmus scholarships and all that. Now, payable tuition categories, 42%, 20%, 24%, and 14%, and then all of that. So that's about it. It's kind of the same here as in the financial aid. You can take your time and read more about it. Just exploring and then open your eyes, enlighten you to this offer. And so that is it for the Central European University down in Budapest, Hungary. If you're excited to jump on, please do how to apply, and reach out if you have any questions. I will put the links down, the comments and the description. Comment, like, share, and let's hear from you. Right? Thank you for joining, and I wish you all the best. I hope to see you in the next one. Have a good one. Cheers.